is the, wait, the little record, okay.
Hi, I'm McDermott, and my close call goes back to the mid-90s. It was my birthday, and a bunch of buddies from work decided they were going to show me a good time and take me out to a camping trip. So we go out to this camping spot, and it turns out my buddies had invited somebody else from work that I wasn't really friends with, and who had some real mental problems, serious mental problems, and was on medication for these problems. And to make things worse, beer was at the camping trip, and this person was drinking the beer while he was on his meds. So I wasn't too happy about that, but I felt kind of stuck because I felt like since the party was for me, it'd be real bad form to leave, even though I really badly wanted to. So later on in the night, we're sitting around the campfire, just drinking and talking, and there's a bunch of other people at this campground too. Lots of kids, families, all that, and so out of nowhere, there's a big bang coming from the fire. I turn over and see that this guy that was with us, the one that I was worried about, he's tossing firecrackers into the fire. And I got really mad and let him know it, and said, we're not here alone, it's dangerous, it's stupid, you're waking everybody up, all these families and everything. Told him to knock it off. About 5-10 minutes passed by, it happens again. So my response was, I went over to the beer cooler, dumped the beer out, picked the cooler up, and dumped the ice water on top of this guy, hoping I was getting the firecrackers at the same time. Didn't think much of it until he went running for his car. He opens up the door and he starts rummaging around under the front seat. And next thing I know, he's coming at me, and I swear he's coming at me with a tomahawk. And I'm thinking, in the back of all I can think is, where did this guy get a tomahawk? Of course, it wasn't a tomahawk. It was just a hatchet. But it was a hatchet. So I took off running out into the darkness, out into the woods, and he was right behind me. And at some point, I ran into a bench in the dark on the campgrounds, hit me right in the shins, and I went flipping head over heels and landed on the ground. And he was right on top of me with the hatchet raised and everything. And luckily, just at that instant, one of my co-workers had come up behind him and was able to pull him off and drag him away just in time for me to run and get the heck out of there.